hours for dollars, we are able to really choose how to earn income. There are other income models outside of trading hours for dollars. Did you know that? We're going to discuss that today. If you've seen people uh, not trading hours for dollars, but earning income in other ways, drop a one in the comments. Especially my favorite way is, guys, online. Have you seen on your social media or on your devices that there are people who are earning income using their device and social media? Have you seen that? Because why? There are 5 million people online. 5 million people online, guys. What does that mean to you? That means your customer, your ideal customer is online. The person who needs what it is that you're working on. It could be, I don't care, it could be a child care, it could be a school, it could be for trucking, it could be for esthetician, beauty, makeup artist. Guys, whatever the industry is, whatever the occupation is, you can put it online. Every occupation is online. Are you doing business with companies that have no online presence? Probably not. Each and every one of us is doing business with companies that have an online component, right? And the way to get local attention to your business is to go on social media in your local area and use tags that people in your area might see it, right? Like Houston truck driver, Houston esthetician, Houston beauty shop, right? So all of us are using our devices to connect with more customers. Imagine you have a storefront and people have to walk past your storefront. Now, people don't have to necessarily walk past your storefront, you guys. They can literally find you on social media with a few key search terms. Like if they're looking for a Houston makeup artist or a Houston truck driver or Houston daycare, right? And you're there, you're going to show up. You're going to show up. So this is what we're talking about, guys. Making income outside of a paycheck is so much easier now, so much easier today, all right, than ever before. So that's the discussion we're having, guys. So come on in here. Drop a one if you are interested in the simple steps on how to turn your device into a freedom machine. Drop a one if you're interested in turning your device that you're watching me on right now into a freedom machine. I'm so proud of my moms out there, my other fellow women out there who are really making it happen because women, the women who are bossing up, like that's where I really get my energy from. Women who are saying, you know what, my kids deserve better, I deserve better, I'm bossing up. I'm going to make it happen where I'm earning income online. I can spend more time with my family, even if it's a side hustle, guys. That's how a lot of 6-figure, 7-figure earners started. They started with a side hustle because leaving the 9 to 5 doesn't necessarily have to be the choice right away. Even one of the most popular training programs right now, the creator said she wished she had not left her 9 to 5 so that everything she's earning could have gone to investment. Because what happens is when you are earning 100% in the new way, like online, guess what happens? You're spending, you're making, sometimes you're even losing income, right? You have to literally focus on one goal at a time. And if the goal is to become a 6 or 7 figure earner, then do that, because there's a lot that you need to take care of before you leave that 9 to 5. You need to make sure that if it's your goal to pay off debt, if it's your goal to invest, then you definitely need to be focusing on that first. And then when you've got all those things happening, okay, now, all right, Are we ready to kick this football to the curb? Yes. And then it's time to kick it to the curb. All right, guys. So welcome. I'm so excited. I get all my energy from showing up with and being with you guys. I'm so excited. I'm Dominique. If you've never met me before, I am so thrilled to share how I stopped trading hours for dollars. It was so important to me to find another way outside of my 30-year career as a teacher, you guys. I've been in the classroom for 30 years. Drop a one if you've been in your career for over 10, 15 years. 10, 15 years in a career, guys, come on. Like, that is a long time. So what are you doing so that you don't have to keep trading hours for dollars as as you have more and more pile on your plate? When I started having more and more pile on my plate, what I needed was to shift um, how I made my income, not the amount of income. I need more income, right? But in less time. Can I make this amount of income or more, right? In increasing amounts with less time. All right. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. And that's what I was on I've been looking for years. How do I stop trading hours for dollars and make income outside of a 9 to 5? That is definitely what I wanted to know. And that was my burning question. That is my burning question. Drop a one if your burning question is how to earn income outside of your 9 to 5, um, with earning more money. Outside of the 9 to 5, but even earning more money in increasing amounts. Increasing amount is very important. All right. So that's what I wanted to know. And how I did it, guys, slowly but surely, is the first thing I did, I started to write it down and claim what it is that I needed, what it is that I needed, what it is that I wanted. And I told God, every day what I wanted. So we're going to get into that, guys. So good morning. Hello. Welcome. Profit Daily with GMA. How are you? Guys, we want to come in here and definitely start declaring. But first, before we do that, I want to remind you to just tap on the screen for me, because this platform works on engagement. And the more engagement, the more it gets pushed out. So I know the platform says, if they're not pushing you, then we're not going to push you either. It's like the kids on the swing, if one kid pushes all by themselves, they get tired, guys. You got to help. All right. So guys, I'm so excited. Ladies of Legacy, where are you at? I'm calling us Ladies of Legacy, or Legacy Ladies, because guys, it is to the point where we recognize that our efforts are what exactly make our families thrive more, and more, right? We want to thrive more, and more, right? You deserve that. You deserve that. When is the last time, let me ask you a question. When is the last time you did something for yourself? You bought something really, luxury. I bought something luxury for myself last night. I bought a dress, a silk dress that is so gorgeous. I'm going to wear it later and come back on live with you guys. But we have part of bossing up. Let me tell you what part of bossing up for me is. Part of bossing up is not just the actions I take every day, the 2-hour workday, the mindset, the reset. It's not just that. It's also how I'm showing up, feeling and looking the way that I want to be, right? And it's hard, guys. It's hard because we are spinning our wheels, okay? And we're diving into the content and the mastery of the products and the courses and the training. And I'm like, okay, but I'm in my bathrobe, and I'm in my bonnet, right? And that's fine. That is fine. But you know what? If there is one thing that you can do to show yourself that you are putting your money where your mouth is, guys, I'm telling you, get something luxury that you wanted. And that can be taking a trip. Thank you for all those likes. Let's go, guys. Yes, put those likes on there. Our goal is 5,000. We start with 1,000 at a time. I really appreciate you. God bless you. Okay. And when you make that special purchase, okay, for example, one of my friends purchased a pair of shades for $350. That was her boss move purchase because when she makes her videos, she wants to look the part. She wants to have that look, of a diva, of a boss, of not a diva in the bad way, but like a boss. She wants to look like a boss. Okay. And whatever you want, you deserve it. Okay, guys. So one thing I want you to declare is, I purchase my heart's desires. I can purchase my heart's desires. All right. That you got to claim that. If you are claiming it, you're going to see it. Okay. When you declare, when you make confessions, guys, I purchase my heart's desires, you're going to see it. And that came to fruition for me yesterday. I did that. I purchased one of my heart's desires, something that is, very luxury and to the feel, to the look, and the wear as well. Because I like off the shoulder. I like, what do they call it? Cold shoulder. I love cold shoulder dresses. And this one is like that. So it was for me. My name was all over it. My name was all over it, you guys. And I'm going to talk about that a little later. But guys, in the meantime, while we're here, please go ahead, check out the links in my Stan Store because whatever resources you need, check them out. I've got the Live Script affiliate program tool that helps you with your live stream, guys. There are not only income opportunities out here for you guys, but tools to help you at the same time. Not only are you using it to help you, but you're learning, you're also able to earn. Don't you love that right now? This is the best era to get online, you guys. Thank you for the 1,000 likes. I love that. This is the best era, guys, to be online. You are learning from programs that you're purchasing, and there is a component so you can earn as well. Okay, so I'll be sharing exactly what I'm doing. To get started, guys, just tap my face, go to my page, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube so that you can catch up with this live stream as a replay later on YouTube. That is where all my replays are. I've been doing the YouTube strategy because there are no replays on this platform, and I've been on this platform for quite a long time. All my replays are on YouTube. All right. So you are locked in. You are getting specific topics on how to stop trading hours for dollars. And the main goal for me is time freedom and location freedom. Drop a 1 in the comments if you have a goal to have time freedom, location freedom, while earning increasing amounts outside of a paycheck. Earning increasing amounts outside of a paycheck. That makes my heart feel good. When I say that I'm earning increasing amounts outside of a paycheck, that makes me feel really, really good. Yeah. Why? Because I am able to take care of myself. I don't have to show up somewhere. I don't have to be in a particular place for 8 hours, guys. And I can own my time. I can own my schedule. Okay. How about that? Drop a 1 in the comments if you want to own your time and own your schedule. You can do it. You can do it. All right. So my quick story is that I've been able to get the training online to learn how to properly stop trading hours for dollars. And I do this also for beginners, people in my community who are beginners meet me every Sunday. So when you purchase from me, you're able to be in my small group mentorship group that we share content, we share strategies, and we build our confidence on visibility as well. Okay. You don't want to wait on any of these skills, guys. You want to build and use these skills every single day. So if you want to follow the 2-hour workday that I follow, then all you have to do is go to the link in my profile, the first link in my Stand store, add your email right there, and come back and let me know that you added your email so I'll verify that I see it. Guys, that is how you're going to be able to literally stop trading hours for dollars by little, guys. All you're doing every day is 2 hours a day online. Okay. Now, welcome, because I want to say if you've never been here before and you've never committed yourself to your goals, we're going to do that today. One of the very first tips I have for you guys is always commit to your goals. All right. Who's ready to commit to their goals right now? Who is ready to commit to their goals? All right. We're going to go down the list. We're going to commit to our goals. If you don't know what I'm talking about, commitment is the first thing you're going to have in order to change your life. Why is that? Well, imagine if you don't make a commitment to any goal that you have. Are you going to reach it? If it is a sometimey goal, if it is a when I feel like it goal, is that a commitment? Are you going to do the work? And that's also how, if you're a newbie, you know where to cut off free from paid. Free from paid. If you are sharing, like I'm sharing with you right now, and I'm giving you tips, right? You can give tips all day long. But when it comes to actually taking deliberate steps, you guys, when it comes time to taking deliberate steps, it requires commitment. When you have to start, when you say, okay, at 7:00 a.m., I'm going to go live, that is a commitment, and you do it. That is a commitment. Okay. But knowing that you need to go live every day, that's a tip, right? So in order to see a change in your life, it takes commitment, because that commitment is going to be tied to an action. All right. So if you understand what commitment is now, we're going to proceed, because what we want to do, guys, is commit to ourselves every single day. Now, what are we committing to ourselves? All right. Let me read you a couple of the things that I say. Okay. Now, these are confessions, and my commitment is right behind these confessions. Okay. All right. So confession number 1: I'm financially unbreakable. I'm financially unbreakable. That means my bank account is not going to zero. My bank account is not going to zero. Have I seen that before? Of course. Of course. Drop a 1 if you've seen your account go to zero. Okay. But my confession and my commitment is that my account is not going to zero. All right. Now, what does that mean, you guys? That means I'm not sitting around waiting for a paycheck. I'm not sitting around waiting for my boss, my employer. I'm not waiting for anybody to give me something to sustain myself on. Absolutely not. I'm going to do what I have to do in order to live the life that I want. Okay. My next confession is whatever I see, whatever I say, I see. If I say I want luxury, I want to have the best for myself and for my family, I want a legacy, then I'm going to see it, because I'm saying it. It's as easy as that, you guys. All right. Once you confess it with your mouth and feel it in your heart and your soul, you guys, turn it into a commitment and go after it. Okay. So these commitments are very, very important. All right. Welcome. Hello, everyone. All right. My next very important confession is, guys, my wealth is sustained and uninterrupted. My wealth is sustained and uninterrupted. There's no need to worry. My wealth is sustained and uninterrupted. My wealth is sustained and uninterrupted. That means My wealth is steady. It is dependable. Okay. It is uninterrupted. All right. It has levels to it. Hey Jennifer, it has levels to it. There is no need to worry. Okay. This morning I before I put my feet on the floor, I saw a $140 checkout. Okay. Are you in? No, I'm not. No. Are you? No. Nope. Nope. My next confession. My next confession. I have a new life, joy, and new perspective. Yeah. I have new life, joy, and new perspective. Let me tell you guys, when I made that luxury purchase yesterday for myself, um, and that luxury purchase was literally buying a dress that I really wanted. It was $189, almost $200. I felt so good because I know if I want to boss up, bossing up is, I'm the queen of Target. I'm the queen of, TJ Maxx. I'm the queen of Ross. And I know that I show up every day bossing it up, bossing it up. But it also requires, treating yourself and showing up the way you want to show up. And when I saw that dress, I said, you know what? And I did have a stylist working with me, and he's called Atelier, a clothing expert. He has his own designs. I said, you know what? This is the next level for me. This is the next purchase you have. And I've been purchasing vacations and I've been staying, lengthy amounts of time outside of my home base. I went to Ralph Lauren and bought a shirt for over $120. I've never done that before. There, yep. Oh my God. I got to find the thing on that one. We are on the same track. Wait, I don't even know where the hand claps are. I lost it. I used to know where it was. Okay. I'm clapping it up for you. Okay, guys, do you know why this is so important? This is so important. You've got to take that next step, okay? Because bossing up absolutely is around what you're saying, what you're seeing. And if you have to see yourself in another level, okay? I'm the queen of cotton. I'm the queen of comfy. Yes. There are luxuries with the fabrics that are comfortable as well. But guys, you've got to make those purchases. You don't have to make them every day, but I made one last. Yeah, I made one last night. I made one last night. Yes, I sure did, and it felt so good. I'm gonna wear it later. Made of silk. It's a dress. It's off the shoulder, which is my favorite. Guys, I did it because it was actually, I was led. It was like, hey Ree, what's up? I was just led to purchase it, and it felt really good. It matched my energy yesterday. I had a really good live. We were bossing up on that live, talking about, you know what, we're not scratching the scratch. We're not living, more month than we have cash. We're not doing that. We are abundant, and that's the way that we're living. Okay. So another confession. This is the smallest my finances will be in my life. This is the smallest my finances will be in my life. And if anybody is going to work today or whatever, guys, in my, in my experience, so long as you are taking a step and then allowing people to get started, taking a step, allowing whatever I talk about, guys, all you need to do is go to my Stan Store and see, okay, how can I do the same thing? How can I do the same thing? If you need the live script that helps you with your live stream so you can crush it online, on live, it's there. Okay. Whatever I'm talking about, guys, you can get started right away. You don't have to wait. I'm not professing to you. I'm sharing how you can also do the same thing. Okay. Hey, what's up, Roberta? How are you? So, guys, we are bossing up. We had such a bossed up call yesterday, and it felt so good. And then I we can schedule for 10. Okay. Um, it led me to the purchase that I made that I'm gonna show you guys my dress later. Okay. I'm doing fantastic. I loved your piece of content the other day. It was really, really cool. It not the one in the car. I forgot where you were. It was really cool. Um, promotion just hit my house. Promotion just hit my house. You guys, you have got to feel that momentum coming. You have to feel it. You really do. And I get such energy from you guys. Because in my circle here where I am, it can be limited. People can think small. Even though I'm in paradise, I'm looking at the ocean from this window right here. Still, congratulations. Thank you. You still need to take those actions for yourself. And when I jump on here, I'm not the only one leveling up. All these ladies are leveling up, and it makes me feel like we have a family, a sorority, or whatever you want to call it, a group that is like-minded. I can't wait to jump on here every single day because I know that this is where I get my support. Okay, my supporters, my followers, my tappers, the people who are getting me to 5,000 likes, because I support you. I get on your lives. I tap on the screen. Definitely tap on the screen, guys. Let's get to that next 1,000. I really appreciate you because, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. It takes energy and it takes promotion. Okay, we promote each other. We support each other. And I really appreciate that. And I love that about you guys. I really love that about you guys. So thank you so much for always being there and showing that support. Okay. Thank you so much. Does it say, yeah, tap on the screen, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So how does that feel? How do those confessions feel, you guys? Hey, Maria. That should feel good. That should feel good. When you confess with your mouth, guys, when you confess with your mouth, I'm telling you, it's almost like tug of war. You have to keep pulling it in. That's what I've learned over the years. You have to keep pulling it in. If you're not pulling it in, guys, you're going to go the other way because life is constantly showing you what's available. Are you more like, you have to keep, it's almost like a frequency. You have to keep it dialed in. When it gets a little staticky, you have to remind yourself. You have to remind yourself where you're going, what you want. Okay. Yes. Is that right? Yeah, absolutely. So now that we have confessed, I have more confessions, but we're going to stop right here because I don't want to lose people on, oh, she's just confessing. Okay. Next, guys, is affirmations. Okay. What are you affirming? Okay. I like to see it like, you know what am I, what's happening around me? What is actually happening around me? Confession is like, I'm putting my flag in the ground. This is it. This is it. My life is this. This is my life. I'm confessing it. Okay, guys. Now, anything that you hear, guys, from me, just check my Stan Store and see what can work for you. I do have freebies when you get started with me, and I do provide you with training as well. I can tell you this, guys. If you're not showing up today with Monday momentum, we're going to change that. We're going to change that because in your heart and in your head that every week starts a new week. I don't care if you say my week starts on Wednesday. Okay, great. You're going into, momentum on Wednesday. You know that there should be result to result, levels to levels. If that's not you, let's do something about it today. Okay. There are ways for you to get started. You can put your email in the first link in my bio, get that 2-hour workday going. Guys, you can get started on that. You can get started on the live stream script that I have, second link in my bio. You can pick the branding courses that I have in my bio, and that is how you're going to get it started, guys. So let's not even front with, what to do. We already know what to do. You just have to make that decision. Okay. All right. So let's do some affirmations now. All right. This is how I love to start every single day. And this is crucial if you have a 9 to 5, people pulling you every which way. Forget it, guys. You've got to say, this is, this is what I'm affirming. Okay. So what are you affirming? First affirmation: I accept myself, including my strengths, my weaknesses, and my quirks. This is what I see. I'm accepting myself. Okay. I'm getting better and I'm accepting myself. All right. I'm making my confessions and I'm accepting myself, because the person who's making $500 extra per month is going to be the person who makes $1,000 extra per month very shortly. Okay. With my strengths, with my weaknesses, I'm leveling up steadily. Okay. I release next affirmation. I release the need for approval. I release the need for approval. There's no time frame. Somebody next in your circle might say, "Did you make a sale today?" Do they ask you, did you get paid today? Like, that's limiting. Like, I hate that question. Did you make a sale today? That's not, there's a way to reframe that. Okay. Because online, not only are you helping people, you're inspiring people, you're also getting people started. There are a lot of ways to measure success online. It's not just, did you make a sale today? Okay, guys, that's very important. Okay, release that. Okay, I'm at peace with who I am and where I am on my journey. That's right. So if you get those one-off questions, just reframe it. I'm at peace with because most of us are still working our 9 to 5 while we're growing, right? So don't feel the need to give into anything like that. Don't defend anything like that. Don't have a comeback for anything like that. It's nonsense, because it's not going to help. It doesn't create anything else. If it doesn't create the energy of prosperity, then what's the point, right? And there's no need to defend that. So I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at the right time. All right, guys. So that's just a little bit of the mindset, because even in your tight circle, that's where it mostly happens. You get derailed right where you are. Wherever you are, wherever I am right now, there are people who are not helpful. That could be your kids, your spouse, your loved one, whatever. Okay? Or you're busy, you're super busy, and you're like, how am I gonna do my thing? Okay, there are strategies for that, guys. But that's why you have to start with mindset. It's so important. It's so important. So drop a 1 if that was helpful. Drop a 1, guys, because I'm telling you, for me, especially on a beginning of the day, I have to get situated. If I don't get situated, guys, I'm absolutely going to be like a leaf in the wind. I'm going to be a leaf in the wind. And I don't want to be a leaf in the wind, because that means anybody can come around and sway my convictions, my intentions, any way they want. Nope. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. Okay. So drop a 1 if that was helpful, you guys. Drop a 1. I really believe in that. I really do. All right. So guys, if you are new here, I'm so grateful that you found this live. Go ahead and follow me right here on Instagram and also on YouTube, because that's where my replays are. And I share on here every single day. I teach on here every single day. Drop in the comments, any of your frustrations, struggles, what is really going on. What I get mostly, what I help with the most, especially in my mentorship group, is fitting it all in. fitting it all in. And let me tell you, when you first get started, because this is what happened to me when I first got started, it is not all or nothing. No, it is inch by freaking inch, you guys. And for my ladies who are bossing up just like me, it is inch by inch. Okay. There is a creator that I follow who has $1 million business in a jewelry company called Paparazzi. If you've ever heard of Paparazzi, guess what? She lost her house to the business. She lost her business went backwards to such an extent. She went from a very, very multi six-figure house back to needing to move in with family with her grown kids and her husband. Guys, that it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. That's why we work on multiple streams. Okay. Multiple streams are so important, especially somebody with high visibility. She has high visibility, lots of customers, plenty of inventory. Okay. Like when she's on her live, the whole wall is full of like drawers where people are purchasing and she's collecting like what they are ordering for the week, and then at the end of the week she ships it out. Plenty of that, and she still lost her house. And I don't know. It seems like they were able to mend it and keep the house, but she was needing to move in with family. So I don't know if she does. I'm gonna find. Well, I'm sure she shares what else she does outside of her paparazzi business. But that's real, guys. That is real, and her paparazzi business is so lucrative. Like that's all. I know that's her main thing, but outside of going live with her paparazzi, I don't know what else she's doing. But it's really important to have other things that you're doing. And that's why one of the creators of a very popular viral program said she wished she had kept her 9 to 5 so that she could take all the money that she was making with this program and invest it. But instead of quitting and then needing income and investment at the same time from this viral course. So see, guys, you don't need to quit right away. And it's inch by inch. Your growth is going to be inch by inch, and you need to think smarter. Look, the way that I see it, guys, so long as you are energetic, you are able to task. That means like, hey, I've got my 9 to 5, I've got my business. Then really, I mean, I know we're itching to quit so badly. But if somebody in a viral course that she created is saying she wished she had not, so that she could, because very easily, guys, I don't care if you're 6 figures, 7 figures, it is so easy to come right on back. We need help. Amen. We need help with our money management, guys. We need help with our strategies with our money. I would not be so. I mean, I know we want to just live that life, right? Live that life, and I do. Within my career, my attitude is, I come first. If I, like, for example, if I have an occasion, let's say a wedding, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Yes. For Biz Solutions, I totally agree. You got to understand, guys, that this is multifaceted. Having a lot of money takes discipline and measures. You have to be prudent and you have to be practical. Amen. You have to be prudent, you guys. You can't just be like, oh, I made $200,000 and I'm out of here. $200,000, guys, that can get you back in that 9 to 5 quick. I've made that amount of money closing on a property. I've made that amount of money, and I still had a job. I still had a job. It did not make me quit my job just because I earned that. I bought another property with that money. You know, um, I don't know. I mean, everybody does have a number, but that number is pretty darn high. And not just that, guys. Like I said, you have to be prudent and you have to be practical. All right, is what you're earning able to allow you to live on residual? If you're able to live on residual, okay, now we're talking. If you can keep your, what is it called, your you know, if you can keep the principle, right, if you can keep the principle of it, and then you're living off the residual, okay, maybe that's a conversation. But then how much is that residual? Like, let's be real. And I have 2 kids, right? If you have kids, if you have family members, I mean, come on, guys, just a couple of life events could put you right back into needing that 9 to 5. So be prudent, guys, and be practical, because a windfall or sudden cash does not mean quit your job. Absolutely not. We got to do this thing inch by freaking inch. That way, you know, hey, by a certain age, I'm good. I'm good. If I see somebody who's like, and believe me, like I said, if I need time, I'm going to take my time. Okay, with that 9 to 5. But my mindset is definitely to put myself first, with because I'm already making money, in other ways. I don't have to, toe the line at work, right? Be dependable and not cause waves. If I need time, I need time, because I've seen managers quickly approve certain people to do what they want, and then other people, they say, oh no, this and that is not available. So no, I would do leverage. I would leverage myself if I need time, but I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Absolutely not. Okay. But guys, what I've learned through the course that I purchased helped me to do all of this. Helped me to do all of it. The money management side, no. Okay. But later in this live, guys, the more that I reveal to you, the more you're going to understand how this thinking works. And you're not going to be so quick to just say, you know what, I want to live that Instagram life and just, no, that takes significant amount of capital. Okay. All right, guys. So what you want to do now is definitely tap my face, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube to get the replays of this. Also, click the link that says the 900 a day, 2-hour workday, because that's what helped me the most. And then the live script. If you're thinking, you know what, I can't do anything with my business until I overcome going live. If you want to overcome that, making the money is one step, but managing and maintaining is when you talk about financial freedom. That is true. That is absolutely true. Financial freedom comes with management. Yeah. Financial freedom comes with management for sure. I'm going to save that comment. Yeah. That's very profound. That you are absolutely right about that. Yes. Yeah. True wealth comes with management, you guys. How do you think the Rockefellers have maintained generational wealth, you guys? Through management. Through management. Okay. The Rockefellers have maintained their legacy through financial management. With the insurance products they have, it basically pays out every single generation while keeping the principal the same. Like their principal, their nest egg is not even touched compared to what their principal generates. If your nest egg, if your amount of money can generate enough for you to live off of, plus your descendants, guys, then oh yeah, you're good to go. You're good to go. But if your money can quickly roll backwards and leave you strapped, like that's not good. That's not good. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is learn. Okay. And what do you learn? Number one, confession, commitment, affirmation. Absolutely, because that is what helps you remember why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? That is the first thing. And in the program that taught me what to do, this is how we interactively share it. All right. Starting out, covering it every single day, following 2-hour workday. And yes, there's a whole module that covers all of that, you guys. Okay. And then even my students, my mentorship students, we practice these techniques together. We make the content that they're going to need all week long. I also teach my own modules every single week so that they're that much more confident, to in that small group setting to get what they need, you guys. Okay. So it's all about value, you guys. It's all about value. If you are not familiar with what I'm talking about, tap my face and go to my page. You're going to see 900 a day with 6-hour workday, 2-hour workday, and that is the Legacy Builders program. Okay. Now, if you are not used to going live, I show you how to go live for 90 minutes to take your time and teach your audience, because guys, 5 billion people online. Every time I go live, there are new people on my live. All right. Drop a 1 if you're brand new. If there are new people all the time, and there are new people, discovering you every single day. So what I want to do is definitely relate how this 2-hour workday, simplified process going live teaches you the techniques to properly market, be consistent, guys, and earn multiple streams. All right. While keeping your head in place. We're not quitting jobs or anything like that. We are inch by inch changing our lives while bossing up. If you want the real bossing up steps and scripts, guys, you got to get with this program. Okay. So let me ask you a question. How many of you are tired of just sounding familiar? So sounding similar. Okay. You want to have your own style. That's why you need to take your time. When some people like to use, music behind them or nature or whatever your technique is to going live so that people get to know your style. My style is more conversational, and I like to really teach deeply from a mindset perspective, because that's what really helped me. When you have, a spouse, loved ones that are like, not helpful with your decisions. It's so funny. Like, what you're doing is going to benefit the family, but people want what they consider tried and true. They want you to just, and it's so ironic because when you work at your 9 to 5 and you're just spending more hours, that ruins relationships, right? And then when you're doing something like this, where, hey, I can go online 2 hours a day and have an automated business that makes me more than my 9 to 5, there's just an impatience about it, right? Because we have to help them understand there are other models to earning income out there. It's not just spend lots of hours at a 9 to 5. And as a matter of fact, that is on the decline. Spending 50, 60 hours at a 9 to 5 is on the decline. Working, using your devices from home in less time and making more money is on the rise. Okay. It is on the rise. So when your loved ones are, and I'm sorry to harp on the loved ones part, but again, as we're changing inch by inch, there are people in our immediate circle who are looking for those quick results, because in the workplace, you work, get paid, work, get paid, work, get paid, work, get paid, right? Even though you don't even see it for 2 weeks, You don't even see it for 2 weeks. Well, how about daily pay, right? And you know what I would do? I would take my loved one to some of the meetings with me. Like when I was doing network marketing, I would take my loved ones with me to the meetings so they can hear all the details, right? All the back office details. Like this is how it happens, this is how it goes down, right? So that you're not having that friction about, well, where is this and how's that? And, guy, a family that goes up together stays together. Okay, like let's be real. You gotta bring them into the conversation. And I had that for years, Okay. The deeper you go into the program, invite them in or make them like a quick video or have a meeting in your house, something that brings it more to life. Okay. And sometimes the very people that you live with are the ones that are like not helpful, right? Even though it's going to give you time freedom and even location freedom, they still are like some of the people that are that could work against your against your goals. So it's very important that you keep them in the loop as far as like what happens and how it happens. Okay, and it's all about creating a better life. Remember that it's all about creating a better life. And if they support you in that, you're going to be successful. If not, then you're going to really find out like what is what. You're going to find out what is what, because I'm telling you right now, if you know that there's no turning back, you have to, and put it this way, guys, if you're going to retire well, you already know, hey, this 9 to 5 is not going to support me in retirement. You know why? Because I'm going to retire on 40% of what I made. So right there, conversation over. I need to find something else. Okay. So here's how you can help your immediate family or whoever they are. Number one, state the facts. Okay. Because some people like facts. All right. The fact is, most people do not enjoy a good retirement because there's not enough income compared to when they were working. All right. When is the best time to invest in that? Now. Okay. Also, the best time to diversify in what's going to help you in retirement is with more income. Like, let's say it's whatever it is, real estate. Okay. Like, you're not getting that cash from the job. So, hey, if I have this business, it's going to help me with real estate. That's a very smart move. A lot of people who are online making, a bag or two, take it and put into something like a vehicle, like real estate, something that they can invest into that's passive and can go up. All right. So make sure you're going at it like that, because sometimes that's what it is. If your family members are into like work, get paid, work, get paid, work, get paid, like work, okay, let them know like, hey, all of this is for the same one purpose, and that is to have a more fruitful life. Okay, have a more fruitful retirement. We already know it's not coming from the 9 to 5. So, all right. You can share testimonials, but it kind of is very necessary to keep them, really in the loop of like how this thing really works. Okay, guys. So what I want to share with you is how people in this program, in Legacy Builders, are doing. I'm going to show you the program, my production exactly. Okay, my production and the process. Okay, so while we've been here, you can definitely enter in your email. Let me see if anybody's put in their email, because I can verify for you like exactly what I do see, you guys. Just tap my face, put in your email, you guys. Put in your email. It's the first link that says 900 a day with a 6-hour workday. Okay. All right. We are also having a webinar probably this week, end of the week, somewhere around there. So tap my face, put your email in 900-day 2-hour workday, so that you can get the invitation to the webinar. Okay. Let's see where we are. All right. So I'm gonna turn the. Oh, I can't. Can I turn that one around? I think so. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. All right.